You know, I have always heard so many things about this track, and the name of it has always gotten my attention. Kiss That Frog, Peter Gabriel, is where we're moving on to. The next track on Us, of course, released 1992. A lot of you have been talking about this, and I've seen this one in the comments for a long time. And I'm just imagining Kiss That Frog is a reference to kissing the frog and getting a prince, I would imagine. But yeah, some of you that had suggested this one. Herbert, you said this is one of your favorite tracks, your favorite from this particular album, Black Cat Central Music. James Warner, Jessica Himmel, Deck of Cards, 87. Randy Eisensmith, Sheldon Howells, Sid Hamlin, David Oliveris, Hugo Bobsey, and the list goes on from there. I'm excited to see what all the hubbub is about. Did I ever try to kiss a frog when I was a kid? No. Can't say I did. I played with a lot of frogs. Played with a lot of animals, actually. Matter of fact, I was always outside catching lizards, but I never messed with. I never kissed frogs or put one near my mouth. You know, when I was a kid, I did used to like. I would scare people. I would like put like a lizard like earrings. Like I'd make them bite my ear and then walk around. Like, anyways, it's a whole thing. Kiss That Frog.
Let me introduce this frog nest. You alone can get him singing. He's all puffed up, wanna be your king. Oh, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey.
Lady, kiss that frog. Splash, dash, heard your call. Bring you back your golden ball. He's gonna dive down in the deep end. He's gonna be just like your best friend. So what's one little kiss, one tiny little touch?
A little one.
Ah, he's wanting it so much. I swear that this is royal blood running through my skin. Oh, can't you see the state I'm in? Kissing better. Kissing better.
Harmonicas, huh?
Living with you, he sleeps in your bed. Can't you hear beyond the croaking? Don't you know that I'm not joking?
That's a good line.
Ah, you think you won't? I think you will. Don't you know that this tongue can kill? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Lady, kiss that frog. Let him sit beside you. Eat right off your plate. You don't have to be afraid. There's nothing here to hate. Princess, you might like it if you lower your defense. Kiss that frog, you will get your prince. Get your prince.
Deep and croaky voice.
baby, jump in with me. Jump in the water. Come on, baby, jump in with me. Jump in the water.
It's very catchy too.
Come on, baby, jump in with me. Jump in the water. Come on, baby, get with me.
Oh, yeah, he hit that note there at the very end. It's easy to see why this is a track that's a favorite, because I think it hits a lot of the elements on this album throughout, but it does it with such a catchy and creative measure. The rhythm section is phenomenal to listen to, and I like the depth. We've gotten it on the rest of the tracks as well, but the depth of the production when it comes to the rhythm especially, and some of those, the bass sounds, the drums especially, the percussion, just the way the music moves, I think is very much accentuated in this album. Perhaps even the most, I think, noteworthy thing throughout this album, besides some of the obvious things from Gabriel himself, but I think it's the rhythm section of everything and the production on that really lends itself to this moody, dense kind of dark and moist sound. Is that good to describe the production? This dark, wet, and moist sound? I don't know, but there's a certain wetness to it. And I love that. I think it works really well. And in this track here particularly, like, it has a little bit of a murkiness, right? Kiss That Frog. Frogs are on land, they're in water. And I think that it has a little bit of a muddy kind of sound to it as it hops back and forth. Even one of the notes that Gabriel eventually lets himself get down into, he kind of croaks it. He kind of goes down into that part of his voice. And I think it works incredibly well in here. The track, he also showcases some of his kind of rock and roll, I would say, if you'll allow me to say it, kind of vocals, when he just kind of goes off and says, come on, come on, come on, come on. Like, it sounds like classic 70s rock and roll of that era. And it's really cool to hear him do that and deliver it in that particular way. And then kind of go back into the world music, art, rock and art pop that he's more known for with his voice. I think that works really, really well. He's also bringing in harmonica, which is used in a really cool atmosphere kind of way that almost hits a similar tonality as organ, especially in the end when it goes instrumental and you're kind of allowed to hear it come through a little bit more. I think it was really cool how he incorporated that in here, you know? And like with the sound of everything, I guess like if you were to stereotype the harmonica, you wouldn't really think about it in this kind of musical context. And yet he brings it into this world and it works immaculately with the way that he does it. I really like the breakdown as well. Not the ending one was good, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like right about here. After that. This is that big party section. I say party, but that's the section that when this is played live, everyone in the audience is dancing. Everyone's having a brilliant time. The people on stage are having a brilliant time. Like, that's that unifying spirit of live music between audience and performer. And I think that moment right there is the perfect segment to capture that specific ideal. And I love the way he sings here with such direction along that muddied bass and the guitar chorus. It just works really well. Come on, that's rock and roll the way he was doing that. You can't tell me that's not. Let's look at this, the lyrics here. Gotta love the single cover there. Jump in the water, sweet little princess. Let me introduce his frogness. You alone can get him singing. He's all puffed up, wanna be your king. Oh, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Kiss that frog. Splash dash, heard your call. Bringing you back your golden ball. He's going to dive down in the deep end. He's going to be just like your best friend. So what's one little kiss, one tiny little touch? Oh, he's wanting it so much, I swear that this is royal blood running through my skin. Can you see the state I'm in? Come on. Inside, I'm a prince. On the outside, I'm a little froggy. It's actually what I call Liam. I call him Froggy. Get it into your head. He's living with you. He sleeps in your bed. Can't you hear beyond the croaking? Don't you know that I'm not joking? You think you won't? I think you will. Don't you know that this tongue can kill? I feel like it's kind of a spin on kissing that frog and you get your prince. I feel like perhaps they're a couple and he's just, or maybe he's trying to court her, I guess you could say. And he's like, look beyond the exterior. I'm a prince inside. Maybe he errs on the side of not great looks externally, Maybe, but he's saying, look beyond the croaking. I'm a prince, if you let me. Let him sit beside you, eat right off your plate. You don't have to be afraid, there's nothing here to hate. Princess, you might like it if you lowered your defense. Kiss that frog and you will get your prince. Maybe. Singing now, jump in the water, come on, baby, jump in with me. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, and we can cross that road when we get there. Get it, like Frogger? Please clap. All right, let's look at the information on this particular track. Let's see, the song first charted in North America in 93, where it hit 66 on the RPM Canadian singles, and also peaked at number 36 the following month. It reached number 18 on the Billboard Modern Rock Tracks and Album Rock Tracks as well. In the UK, the song was released as a single and narrowly failed to enter the top 40, peaking at number 46. Gabriel developed the lyrics after reading Bruno Bettelheim's The Uses of Enchantment, a book that employed the use of Freudian psychology to analyze fairy tales. Further inspiration was taken from The Frog Prince, a fairy tale written by the Brothers Grimm. Gabriel transformed the fairy tale into a sexual metaphor that depicted the princess as an innocent woman and the frog as a lusting male. All right, so I got it pretty much. The lyrics are sung from the frog's perspective and include euphemisms about being all puffed up, getting wet, etc., etc. The song's rhythm track dates back to 84 when he was working on his Birdie soundtrack album. The Obzido Pan-African Dance Ensemble supplied one of the percussion loops, and it goes on from there. Manny Elias, formerly of Tears for Fears, playing some shakers. Appeared on the Secret World Tour as well. In 2016, the song was revived for Gabriel's Rock, Paper, Scissors tour with Sting handling lead vocals. I like that. I just like the name of the tour, Rock, Paper, Scissors. Perhaps you never know what you're going to get there in the end. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a great day so far. I hope everything is coming up you on this particular day. Thank you for being here. Come on back by again tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.